The storm causing some serious damage in the East Valley where we just saw Kaylee.
Absolutely. Our Amelia Fabiano is going to join us live now from Mesa Drive and McKellips, where some neighbors are waking up this morning to an experience of their own. Amelia, what are you seeing out there?
Yeah, well, we're seeing a lot of things in places where they're not supposed to be out here this morning. A lot of debris on the roads. That's the main thing. We're seeing some crews out fixing some power lines that we just showed you about 15 minutes ago. We've since moved to a different street. We're on Englewood now, a few streets over from where we were. Mailboxes on the ground. There's pillows out here. You can see chairs have blown into places where they're probably not supposed to be out here. And again, just a lot of debris in these roadways. But I want to show you across the street here. Some of these homes have pretty severe damage on them. You can see this roof, part of this, what looks like an awning part of the roof collapsed down. The shingles came off of it, and this car, the whole back end smashed in. Not sure what smashed into that, but you can see all of the debris from the front part of this home on the ground here. A lot of cleanup out here for some neighbors in this area, because you look right next door and some of these vehicles and some of these homes are totally fine. They don't have roofs collapsed on them. Their cars are not smashed in. So it seems like sort of a hit or miss in this area. The house right next door on the other side, you can see over here, the shingles sort of blown up a little bit. So it seems like every other house here just has a mixed bag of damage out here this morning. But we've sort of been driving through as folks wake up this morning just to see what's going on out here, what sort of damage people are dealing with, the different power crews that are out here starting to restore things and maybe fix any cables that came down or power poles that came down. Some streets had some closures when we were driving through a couple hours ago. So just be careful if you're driving through this part of the East Valley this morning, because you don't know what you're going to find as far as things in the road and things that are being worked on this morning as we start to clean up from those storms that we had overnight. I'll keep an eye out on things out here and let you know anything that we find, but I'll send things back to you in studio.
Yeah, Amelia, it is so interesting to see how Mother Nature picks and chooses. One next door is completely fine while the other has so much damage to deal with. The wind just comes in a certain way, and here we are having to deal with that cleanup this morning.
Amelia, I know you'll stay on top of that for us. We'll check back in with you in just a little bit.